Hi, Suni. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm loving the look.
You need to take it off.
Are you loving? How are you feeling in full costume?
I feel good. I think it definitely helped with the dance. So, and I think we did pretty good with our dance.
Did you? Yay. How proud are you, Sasha?
You know, could have been 4, but who's counting? I'm so proud of her. You know, she's just transitioning into such an incredible dancer, and everything I throw at her, she's just like, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. And I was excited for, you know, this when I was like, babe, I'm gonna be a cat. She's like, no, I'm gonna laugh. I'm like, yeah, wait till you see your wig. Right. And we always just have a lot of fun. You know, one thing we always say to each other right before we dance is, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then she goes, I'm gonna punch you in the stomach. And then we just go for it. There's no holding back. Handbrakes are off. I'm having a ball with her. She's growing. Like, you know, we're third tonight. We tied third, which is great. And it's still early days. Again, like, you know, you're third one week and then you're second last next week, because next week it's start from scratch. And it was a really hard week because 2 dancers, we've never done that so early in the competition. But I am, you know, I want to congratulate Suni because it's officially next week is the halfway point. Week 5, there's 2 weeks. So,
Suni! Suni, the judges said, you know, they really feel like you're like opening up and you're relaxing. Do you feel that yourself now approaching the halfway mark?
I think I'm doing a lot better with like coming out of my shell while I'm dancing and trying to perform. Sasha gets on me all the time, so I kind of have to. But it definitely helps. And like, I feel like I've just like throughout the past couple of weeks, I feel like I've been getting more comfortable, and just knowing that I have to go out there and perform also is always in the back of my head. So I know that I'm getting a lot better with that.
I remember the first week I asked you before it was even announced that Sasha was going to be your partner, and a big worry of yours was your facial expressions. And I always think how gorgeous and relaxed and happy you look. So how are you feeling with your, let alone your dancing, how are you feeling about your facial expressions?
It's definitely still something that I'm working on. Sasha always,
I always tell her it's not really a facial expression, it's a feeling, it's an emotion. It's like you want to, it's not just like if you're gonna put your hand up and go you want to reach to like your maximum. So that's what we're working on. We have Greece next week. That's why I gotta hop off early, because usually we have our music by now and our creative, and because it was a Tuesday show, so we don't have our track. So tonight's going to be a long night for me, choreograph the whole dance and figure out what we're going to do. So that's why I'm like looking at my watch. I'm like, oh, I have a creative meeting.
All right, well, we'll let you go because we want to make sure next week is amazing for Suni.
Yes.
You're having a great time with Sasha.
I am. Love him.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.